Be careful with the things that you say about that Dwayne and Baby situation. To create energy or like a excitement for the actual release of a record.
Did you ever think hip-hop's most iconic rivalry could get any messier? Well, buckle up, because Lil Wayne and Jay-Z are taking their long-standing feud to a whole new level. What started as a battle for the title of Best Rapper Alive has snowballed into a chaotic saga involving accusations, secret cover-ups, and a flood of receipts that could shake the music world to its core. And now, with Lil Wayne seemingly ready to spill all the tea, it looks like Jay-Z's carefully built empire might be on shaky ground. To understand how we got here, let's rewind. Back then, Lil Wayne boldly declared himself the best rapper alive on his track of the same name, and Jay-Z, who was fresh off his self-proclaimed retirement, wasn't too thrilled about it. Jay fired back on his track Trouble, with bars that were dripping in condescension. Can only view Lil Ninjas like Lil Ninjas, but in lieu of L9 just trying to play that boy. Translation: Jay-Z wasn't about to hand over his crown to anyone, especially not a young Wayne.
Don't trust nobody. In Hollywood, specifically, when you get there, a lot of people don't know how to say no. That's the difference between New York City and California.
Wayne, being the firecracker he is, didn't back down. In a 2006 interview with Complex, he doubled down on his claim, saying, "I'm better than Jay-Z. I don't like what he's saying about how he had to come back, because hip-hop has passed and we need him. What the F do you mean?" But in typical Wayne fashion, he later apologized, claiming the interviewer had baited him into the comment. Still, the damage was done. Jay held onto that grudge tighter than a Grammy, and the two continued trading subliminals on tracks like T.I.'s Watch What You Say to Me and Wayne's infamous line in It's Good, where he not so subtly alluded to kidnapping Jay's wife.
Wow, that's crazy. That is just young moolah, baby.
But here's the twist. The beef seemed to fizzle out when Wayne signed with Jay-Z's streaming platform Tidal in 2015, and they even shared the stage a few times. Wayne even swallowed his pride, calling Jay the best rapper alive during a performance. For a moment, it looked like these two titans had finally buried the hatchet. That is, until Birdman, Wayne's mentor, stepped into the ring, reigniting tensions by claiming Wayne was both a better and richer rapper than Jay. And of course Jay responded with his usual slyness, dropping lines about baby money in his 2012 track HAM.
Wayne was supposed to be a special surprise guest at the 50 Cent show, which I totally believe because this man had like 6 surprise guests at his LA show on Wednesday.
Fast forward to today, and this rivalry is messier than ever. The latest spark: the announcement that Kendrick Lamar, not Lil Wayne, will headline the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show in Wayne's hometown of New Orleans. Fans are fuming, Nicki Minaj is throwing shade, and Wayne himself has admitted that the snub broke him. But why didn't Wayne get the gig? Many are pointing fingers at Jay-Z, who, as part of his Roc Nation partnership with the NFL, is heavily involved in picking the performers. And according to some insiders, it wasn't just about talent, it was personal. Behind the scenes, industry insiders are buzzing about what really went down during the Super Bowl selection process. One source claims that Wayne was initially shortlisted for the halftime show, but things took a turn when Jay-Z allegedly vetoed the decision at the 11th hour. The reasoning? Some say it stems from Wayne's past public comments about being better than Jay, which Jay has reportedly never forgiven. Others believe it's tied to Wayne's ongoing friendship with Birdman, who once publicly claimed Wayne was the superior rapper. Whether it's personal grudges or strategic moves, this last-minute change is being viewed as a direct snub by both fans and peers.
From backstage says he just stormed out. He was in the building for about 20 minutes total. Seems like it was pretty hectic backstage.
Adding fuel to the fire, Nicki Minaj recently shared cryptic tweets suggesting that Jay-Z's choice to give Kendrick the spotlight wasn't just about music, it was about sending a message. I all think it's just about who's hot right now. It's deeper than that. This industry loves to rewrite history and erase the real legends, she posted. Fans quickly connected the dots, interpreting her remarks as a call-out to Jay for allegedly sidelining Lil Wayne while boosting artists with closer ties to Roc Nation. The timing of these tweets has sparked even more speculation about whether this Super Bowl drama is part of a bigger plan to reshape hip-hop's narrative. Meanwhile, Kendrick Lamar has remained noticeably quiet on the matter. While many see him as a deserving choice for the halftime show, others are questioning whether he's being used as a pawn in these larger feuds. Critics have pointed out that Kendrick's recent Drake diss, "Not Like Us," was one of the boldest moves in recent hip-hop history, but it also aligned with Jay-Z's rumored agenda to keep Drake, and by extension, Young Money, out of the spotlight. Fans are wondering, is Kendrick's halftime performance a genuine nod to his artistry? Or is it a calculated move by Jay-Z to assert dominance in the rap game?
But I had to figure, I'm like, okay, I have to figure out my space in it.
For Lil Wayne, the timing couldn't be worse. The rapper has been making a major push to cement his legacy with a new album on the horizon and a fresh wave of collaborations. Performing at the Super Bowl would have been the perfect opportunity to remind the world why he's considered one of the greatest. Instead, Wayne has been left to address the disappointment publicly, telling fans it broke me, and I'm just trying to put me back together. Still, his supporters are rallying behind him, with many calling for alternative ways to honor his contributions to the culture, whether it's through his own festival or even a collaborative project with other New Orleans legends. Lost in all the noise is the city of New Orleans itself, which has made its own demands for representation. Local artists and cultural ambassadors, including Master P and Juvenile, have spoken out about how the NFL continues to profit off the city's rich culture without truly giving back. This isn't just about Wayne, Juvenile said in a recent interview. It's about recognizing all of us who put the city on the map. If you're going to come here and use our stage, you better respect our people. With the Super Bowl just months away, the pressure is mounting on Jay-Z, Roc Nation, and the NFL to address these frustrations or risk even more backlash. Nicki Minaj didn't hold back, accusing Jay of letting his hatred for Wayne, Birdman, Drake, and even her influence the decision. In a fiery rant on social media, she wrote, "Denying a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no other reason than your ego. Your hatred for Birdman, Drake, and Nicki has got you punishing Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, the GOAT. Nala, what's good?" She went on to call Jay spiteful and evil, accusing him of prioritizing his ego over the culture.
Easy, guys, easy.
But this isn't just about a halftime show. Lil Wayne is reportedly sitting on a mountain of receipts that could expose Jay-Z's alleged dark side. Among the claims, that Jay has a history of covering up scandals involving Roc Nation artists. This includes everything from whisperings about Tory Lanez' situation with Megan Thee Stallion to rumors about Meek Mill's alleged toxic relationship with Nicki Minaj. And Wayne's not stopping there. He's even hinted at having evidence of Jay-Z's alleged relationships with significantly younger women, including past controversies surrounding Foxy Brown. One of the most jaw-dropping claims involves Jay-Z's alleged manipulation and control over his romantic partners. Wayne has reportedly suggested that Jay's relationships have often been about control and power, a claim that's sure to add fuel to an already blazing fire. And while Jay has always maintained that his relationship with Beyonce began when she was 18, a resurfaced interview from 2007 has people raising eyebrows. In it, Jay casually mentioned meeting her 10 years ago, which would have made her just 15 or 16 at the time. Add to that the cryptic lyrics from his track Young Girl, and it's no wonder people are questioning the timeline. Fans are already choosing sides. Some are rallying behind Wayne, with one commenter writing, "Jay-Z was never the best rapper. Just about all Lil Wayne albums sold more than Jay's." Another chimed in, "Jay-Z was always a nobody. It is hilarious that he is trying to claim he was something special. He was practically a one-hit wonder, even though he never even had a single hit. Lil Wayne, on the other hand, is a legend." Ouch. Others, however, are defending Jay, arguing that he's simply playing the long game. After all, Kendrick Lamar is one of the most critically acclaimed rappers of this generation, and his recent Drake This Not Like You's was a cultural reset. Choosing Kendrick for the Super Bowl might have been a strategic move to highlight the lyrical depth and storytelling that hip-hop can offer on such a massive stage.
I know so much on how you got where you are.
But let's not forget that this isn't just a two-man feud anymore. Nicki Minaj has been throwing daggers at Jay for years, accusing Roc Nation of sabotaging her career and favoring other female artists like Megan Thee Stallion. And Drake, he's been quietly backing Wayne and Nicki, liking shady posts on social media and even sharing throwback photos of Young Money in their prime. It's clear that this is more than just a music industry rivalry, it's a full-blown civil war. So where does this leave Jay-Z? For years, he's been the untouchable king of hip-hop, a businessman who's turned every challenge into an opportunity. But with these allegations piling up and Lil Wayne seemingly ready to go scorched earth, Jay might finally have met his match. Could this be the beginning of the end for the Roc Nation mogul? Or will he, as always, find a way to turn the narrative in his favor?
That's how hateful you guys are. How you step on anybody to stay on.
And what about Lil Wayne? Will he finally get his moment in the spotlight, or will this feud drag on until one of them walks away for good? One thing's for sure, this is a battle for the history books, and we're all just waiting to see who comes out on top. Now, let's hear from you. Do you think Jay-Z intentionally sabotaged Lil Wayne's shot at the Super Bowl? And if Wayne really has the receipts, should he drop them or keep them under wraps? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.